Did you have pancakes last night for supper? Well, I did. And yesterday was what's commonly become known as Pancake Tuesday or Shrove Tuesday. It's a tradition that some people have. Do you have it? Did you have pancakes? We had a big party here last night at the church. Our family ministries, our children's ministries put on a big party. All kinds of volunteers. Shout out to all the people that helped with the party. And we just had a great time together. It started off with pancakes and then moved into some time of fun and games. And then we sent families home with a packet and a poster. Because you see, the fact that some people have pancakes on Shrove Tuesday has to do with the season, this new season we're entering today. I'm not sure if you practice Lent or not, but I've come to understand it as a wonderful way to prepare for Easter. You see, Easter isn't far away, well, 6 weeks or so. And as part of our preparations, some of us who follow Jesus practice Lent. Now, you may have all kinds of ideas of what Lent is and what Lent isn't, but Shrove Tuesday is the day before Lent, and it's a time when a lot of people eat and eat and eat and eat a lot of things and kind of maybe indulge a little bit, have some pancakes. Do you have whipped cream on them? Maybe some fruit? But then comes Wednesday, Ash Wednesday, today, and it's a new season in the Christian calendar, and it's a season of preparation. You see, we had this wonderful party last night. We had pancakes and it was great. But you can't have a party without preparation. Right? You know that. If you've ever thrown a party, you have to prepare for the party. It's not much of a party if you don't prepare. And so think of Lent as a season of preparation. You see, we love Easter, and Easter will be here before we know it. But before we can have Easter, before we can have the party, we have to have the preparation. And Lent is to Easter a time of preparation. We're preparing our hearts. Now, some people, their tradition is to give something up through the season of Lent. And giving something up or avoiding something can be a wonderful way to prepare yourself, prepare your hearts. It's also a way to practice discipline. And so I'd encourage you. I've decided what I'm going to give up, what I'm going to avoid for Lent. Could you avoid something? Could you give something up? But more importantly, could you take something up? As we prepare for Easter, as we look forward to this wonderful celebration, it's really the biggest celebration for those of us who follow Jesus. For those of us who are Christian, it's the biggest celebration of the year. I know there's another celebration in the year that looks bigger, but Easter is, and Resurrection Day is, the most important day for us as followers of Jesus. And so we need to prepare. We need to make preparations. We need to prepare our hearts. James chapter 4, verse 10 says, "Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will lift you up in honor." And so Lent, the time before Easter, starting now, leading right up to Easter Sunday, is a time of preparation. It's a time of humbling ourselves. It's a time of self-reflection. It's a time to avoid certain things, to give up certain things. And you decide that for yourself. But it's also a time to take up certain things. And so as much as Lent can be a time to give up, I want to suggest to you today that this time of preparation leading up to Easter could be a time to take up something. And the idea is we want to do some self-reflection, yes. We want to maybe get rid of things and confess things in our life that shouldn't be there, that are unhealthy, that are keeping us from the abundant life. But we also want to take up things that will draw us closer and closer to God so that when we come to Easter, we are ready to celebrate. And so, friends, I want to encourage you, whether you had pancakes yesterday or not, to enter into a time of preparation, because you have to prepare before you can party. And to truly celebrate Easter, you need to prepare your heart. I need to prepare my heart. We need to prepare our hearts. And we can prepare our hearts. We can humble ourselves before the Lord by giving things up, by avoiding certain things, and then by taking things up. by spending more time with God, by spending more time in his word, by reflecting on who Jesus really is and the abundant life that he has to offer. I pray that this season of preparation, I pray that this season of Lent will be a special time for you. I pray that it will be a time when you can humble yourself and draw closer to God. As I mentioned, our kids ministry here at DBC provided families with a packet to help them prepare as a family and a poster too. And if you would like a resource like that, just reach out to us, let us know, and we'll do our very best to help you. We still have some left here, and we'd be happy to make them available to you. You might think, oh, they're just for kids, but in this season of preparation, we all need to be preparing our hearts for the party that is Easter, for the celebration that is to come. Peace be with you. Have a blessed day.